We have developing news out of Providence tonight. We've learned the man serving as the chairman of the Providence Board of Licenses will not be seeking reappointment to the board next year.
The new information came out during an interview before tonight's scheduled hearing on a proposal to strip the board of their pay. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Mara Kennedy with the developing details.
Andrew Onato tells me he is not seeking reappointment this January. He tells me he's been chairman since 1997 and he feels like he's just tired of doing it. Meantime, we spoke to Councilman Seth Yurden on the proposed to stop the board of its pay, but tonight he decided to table that proposal. Just days after Councilman Seth Yurden proposes a controversial ordinance that will completely wipe away the Board of Licenses compensation, a twist Thursday night. He announces a motion to table the proposal at the City Council meeting.
Some suggested that you were trying to threaten the Board of Licenses and even make them make decisions based on what you wanted.
I think that the question that I wanted to understand was why the board is being compensated when it's when it had made decisions that weren't in favor of Providence's residents and in favor of children. So I think that that's the reason that I put it forward.
Just last month, the Board of Licenses decided to suspend rather than revoke Cheaters Gentlemen's Club license as a penalty for hiring a 15-year-old girl as a dancer and for prostitution on the property. Shortly after, Yurden sent a letter to the Board of Licenses chairman. Eyewitness News obtained a copy of that letter. It reads, quote, "I question whether the leadership and current composition of the Board of Licenses is capable of making decisions that are in the best interests of the city and its residents." Also with the letter was a copy of the ordinance that, if passed, would cut the board's pay.
Just because you disagree with a decision and take a pious attitude that you're going to do whatever you want, that's not why we live in a democracy. That's not why the board was set up independent.
Analdo tells me that they didn't find any evidence that Cheaters hired the 15-year-old girl knowingly. That's why they decided to suspend instead of revoke the license. Reporting live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Mara Kennedy, Eyewitness News.